the rohani and the angelic reality. So our whole life was the no. Shaitan comes into this existence of ours and says, no, why don't you be the one? And that's when we describe the waswas. So everybody is born in perfection, in submission as a no. It's how much we want to listen to shaitan, how much we're allowing the waswas or even not even understanding what is waswas. Too much drama, too much emotion, too much sort of getting involved in everything, and as soon as you get involved in everything it's like it is the whole world, and that's all the waswas. Just whispering, 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 making everybody to be, they say, drunk on a grape. The smallest thing triggers all the waswas activity, and that becomes the destruction of people. So our whole life is about this understanding of on and off. Take a life in which to learn to be off. Somebody yells at you, upsets you, stay quiet. You gain now the blessings of being off. Get agitated, stay off. As much as you stay off Allah sends you rewards. As much as you stay on or turn on, then you distance yourself from that. And we gave the hadith of Prophet when he was sitting in the masjid with Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and somebody came, a bad character, yelling, saying with an aggressive voice, and the whole time Prophet was smiling because Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq was quiet and Prophet was smiling. As soon as Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq was beginning to say something, Prophet got up and left. And this is just for us to learn, because this is the great Siddiq that he could never do anything wrong, but this is a learning opportunity for the nation, that with someone with such beatific character and truthfulness was about to say something even from the truth, but in the presence of Prophet he walked out and said, Ya Sayyidi, Ya Rasul Kareem, what did I have done to offend you that you walked out? He said, when you were silent the angels were dressing you because it was a test, but as soon as you wanted to take your right and defend yourself then it was something different, and because the energy changed then I can't be in the presence of that energy. Because the presence of Prophet is not going to stand in the presence of now negativity coming. So our whole life is to keep our presence with Sayyidina Muhammad. It's no difference, we're asking for Hadith Nabi, that's why we do the salawats, we do all the durood, we do everything. If the house is filled with yelling and screaming there's no presence of Prophet. So even if you're screaming daleels and hadiths about it's even worse. So the tranquility and the manners, they bring the presence and the tranquility and the lights of Sayyidina Muhammad. And the absence of that is what shaitan wants, is to bring his satanic energy which will hurt the children, hurt everyone in the home, take away every type of ni'mat and blessings. So any place where shaitan enters and makes everyone to be fighting, there are no blessings there are no angels entering there is no Nur Muhammad entering, because the truth and falsehood they don't hang out together. So this is the whole way of our life, is to understand this binary on and off, on and off. As soon as you want to be on then know that we're missing from its realities, and there's a time to be on to guide people, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, they're saying tonight is a pink moon, and we're asking that if the red Mahdi alayhi salam, who does the pink moon represents?
Maybe his wife alayhi salam. I don't know. I looked at the morning, it looked yellow today, so I don't know where was it pink.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Last night in lecture you mentioned that many realities are passed in silence that sitting quietly with the shaykh can transfer oceans. How can a student tune into what's being transmitted in silence?
By their muraqabah, that we are people who make a connection.